dog days of football, trying to get in position for the big push.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Vikings, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes that actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
In motion right is Thomas. They'll run with a former LSU Tiger. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
Well, I sure wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this as this game goes on, because we know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet sweeps like what we just saw there. And to say that that one worked well, partner, that's stating the obvious.
Easy. Read a 44. Read a 54.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The numbers on the ground for ETN last week. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
And Thomas has it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
Second down and 4.
Red on red.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
Take right open. Hey, kill.
And they'll run with ETN. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, go. 11.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Jaguars. Parker Washington, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So here are the Vikings to go on offense for the first time, and it's a rookie at the helm, the 10th overall pick back in April out of Michigan, J.J. McCarthy.
I love just about everything about him. Love his game, love his makeup, love his moxie, one of my favorite words. This guy's a competitor. Gritty, tough, you name it, he's got it. But he did throw an interception in last week's game. That contributed to a loss, and despite the fact he threw 3 touchdown passes, he's going to be out there redoubling his efforts and trying to play better.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. from the shotgun to give to Jones.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Again, it's Jones.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
12 yards there. First down, Vikings. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? Five or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Jefferson going to go in motion right.
Up the middle, Jones. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
You look at this Jaguar defense.
They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the #1 overall offense in the league.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 21. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Now a first down carry by Jones. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
2nd and 8 coming from the 19. Throwing is McCarthy. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. And the Vikings are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Jones. Now Jones. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Aaron Jones with career touchdown number 70. And the Vikings respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Jaguars offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. And as we transition into the second half of the season, he continues to put up big numbers on a consistent basis. Currently the NFL's leader in passing as we play here in the month of November. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
On red.
Straight ahead, ETN. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Sink right. 11. Here we go.
On 2nd down, ETN once more. And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47.
2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. And he is going to lose yardage here. They call it a loss of a yard there. And it'll be 4th down.
Hey.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. That's caught by Gabriel Davis.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Open man is Kirk, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up fourth down here.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game.
4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
McCarthy off the play fake. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's second down. Now McCarthy. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow.
Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports.
The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it.
The Jaguars offense and Travis Etienne set to take over once again. He is the NFL's leader in rushing yards to this point in the season, and if he can replicate or even surpass the production that he had over the first half of the year, he's going to have a good chance to take home the title.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
A beautiful fake. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
A give running right, Etienne.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The Jaguars at 8-1 on the year. They come in here hot. I mean, over the last 9, Charles, they are 8-1.
And that record, the way that they're playing, they've proven to me, and I think anyone else in the league, that they're able to go toe-to-toe with anyone, and they look forward to the challenge.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Now Lawrence.
And that will be incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. On the return is Powell.
Powerful running. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Let's go.
To the air with McCarthy. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. He's got room at the 30. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. An inside give to Jones. Now, somehow he was able to sidestep that first tackler, but still hit and taken down behind the line.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And here's Jones again on 2nd down. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. On 3rd down, here's Jones. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. And his kick is indeed good, and that will knot us up at 10. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. A short throw to Ingram. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Decent 24. Big 13 heavy.
On 1st down, right back to ETN. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Hey, run! Red.
Now Lawrence. It's caught by Davis. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, ready? Hey, let's go.
Lawrence. It's complete. He dials up Davis once more. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence. Screenplay. Here's ETN. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And now they'll stop play here, at least momentarily. A member of the Vikings in some discomfort after that last play.
Hey, go. Ship. Here we go, sir.
ETN will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
Give them a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
Hawkinson crossing the middle and bringing it in. And Hawkinson going to have the Vikings first down as he'll be brought down at the 38-yard line. On play action, now McCarthy. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Here's McCarthy.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. He's got this one complete to Sherfield.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Looking to throw McCarthy.
He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown.
Trent Sherfield.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Vikings are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Jacksonville offense gets the ball back. Travis Etienne and company head back out there. They'll be looking to get in the end zone again. Had the touchdown, as you see, last drive on 4 carries. And during the break, we were looking at some of the replays from the previous drive. Really good holes created, great space.
Yeah, I like the observation you had there during that break about, okay, they've got to do something to slow down their runners. So is it bringing in more defensive linemen? Is it dropping in extra linebackers? What are you going to do? Personally, I'm going to take my safety and drop him into the box. I'm going to have at least 7 in there until he shows that he can beat me through the air. Yeah. I've got to slow down the running game.
I was just going to say, you'll take the exposure in the passing game over the top until you can prove that you can stop the running game.
Sometimes you go cold because you haven't thrown it in a while. Let's see if he can heat up again.
Lawrence will throw.
Flush to his right. He's got Thomas yet again complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Hey.
It's a throw again is Lawrence.
Open man right side is Ingram. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Lisa 24.
Play action. It's Lawrence. He targets Ingram for another grab.
He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down.
Hey, run!
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
He'll buy some time right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second.
Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Jags have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Extra point right down the middle, and they will take a 7-point lead. So this drive spans 7 plays.
And Evan Ingram able to finish it off with a touchdown reception. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we hit the halftime break here in Jacksonville with the Jags on top. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Shifts past him at the 45.
And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there. The Vikings offense had Aaron Jones headed back onto the field.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10. Down at the 33. Gets around him.
45 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
They'll go again to Jones. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. A give to Jones. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
Now a handoff to Chandler.
And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12.
Throwing is McCarthy. Toward the sideline, intercepted.
Picked off by Ronald Darby. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, the defense obviously could not have drawn up a better start to the second half. They're holding on to that slim lead, just looking for a stop. Not only do they get the stop, Charles, they get the pick six.
Another example that life comes at you fast, doesn't it? One play ago, they're defending a slim lead coming out of the break. Now they're one more stop away from thinking about a possible put-away drive.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Vikings ready to go again on offense. And they have had problems getting the running game in gear as we look through some of their attempts from earlier. They have just not been able to match the physicality that this defense has shown, and their lack of success on the ground is a direct reflection of that. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the Jets sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
He takes this for 3 to the 29. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And that is incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point of the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. The home team's offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And he's made his presence felt in the passing game throughout the season. You look at the NFL's leader in receiving yards by a running back. His name right there at the top. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards from Viking territory now. They'll come up first and 10 at the 44-yard line. Another tote for Etienne. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. And now they're in the hurry-up. Etienne up the middle. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 89 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up.
Hey, lie. 30 left.
Here's a give to Etienne. Strong run, but still wrangled before reaching the 20. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Rip, 23.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That's brought in by Davis over the middle. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
On red.
On play action, Lawrence steps away. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Hey.
Looking to throw, Lawrence sliding out of the pocket. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Trevor Lawrence taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Jaguars have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking, nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates. I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Well, now how about this return? And able to return this one all the way out to the other side of the field across the 50.
And now out comes Minnesota.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll bring up second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Running right, Jones.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down, exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Aaron Jones, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings get a bit closer.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will be cut down to 14. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
The home team's offense and Trevor Lawrence getting set for this next drive. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. They'll start on the ground, Etienne. And the ball is knocked out, and the Vikings pick up the football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Well, you had an offense working with a comfortable 2-score lead here in the 3rd quarter, and certainly doesn't feel as comfortable now following the turnover.
Yeah, you're right about that, because now the nerves start to come into play a little bit. You're a little bit jangled. You don't want to give your opponents an...
And this is caught inside the 5. 36 yards on the play.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got him.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Aaron Jones,
his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season.
And the Vikings take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Travis Etienne and the Jags offense set to take over again here.
He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a second time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage, and again, that 2nd score here in the 3rd quarter. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
And Thomas has it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
Hey, easy, route.
Now Lawrence to throw.
Completes it to Davis.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Right back to Davis. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
Hey, go, go! Go, go!
From the gun, it's Lawrence. That is caught by a diving Thomas. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Lawrence going to throw again. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up first and 10. Right at the 30. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. Here's Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
Hey, hey, hey. Hot.
Now Lawrence. Flushed out right. His throw caught at about the 5. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal. To the right side and complete to Thomas. Touchdown! A 5-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Now the try here for the point after. And they will take a 7-point lead now. Just a 4-play drive that time. And a Jags touchdown. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Vikings offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Off the bootleg, here's McCarthy going underneath. He's got Hawkinson. And Hawkinson going to have the Vikings first down as the tackle going to be made up at the 37. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Over the middle and complete to Addison.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, McCarthy. This one swung out here to Jones. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will. Man in motion is Sherfield. And now a fake on the jet sweep and a give to Jones.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
115 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. There go play action. Here's McCarthy. Touchdown, Vikings! Jordan Addison, 31 yards. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Jaguars getting set to go. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
All right, let's go.
And they'll go again with Etienne. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and 5.
Route.
A handoff for Etienne. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
And he will have a Jaguars first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
Hey, go, go! Go, go!
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Here we go, son.
Straight ahead, ETN.
It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Rip, 23.
ETN once more.
Even with the good move he showed, he'll be brought down short of the 15.
A big play looming on third down.
11 Agate. On red. Hot.
Here's Lawrence.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Christian Kirk, a 16-yard touchdown.
And the Jaguars have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now, on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. And now they'll stop play here, at least momentarily. A member of the Vikings in some discomfort after that last play.
He's back to throw.
That's caught by Addison.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
Here's second down and 3.
Let's go.
Back to throw.
Looking for Addison again, and he's got him again. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. First and 10 here.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Back to throw.
And he's got this to Jefferson.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
They come up now on second and 2.
He'll look to throw.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
And the Vikings are going to have first and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on third and 2. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up.
They'll look to throw.
That's taken in by Sherfield.
The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
McCarthy going to throw again.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill.
And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Jaguars offense ready to set up shop here again. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the safe calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. but it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick for the win.
2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Lawrence.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Throwing now, Lawrence.
He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he's taken down inside the 30.
And now they're going to get the timeout.
So a huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to possibly send this one to OT. And the kick is good. The young rookie coming through like a 10-year vet. And the Jaguars have won the game.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for Jacksonville, the great run they've been on continues as they move to 9-1 now. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for